I like Simon.
No, I don't.
I do.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
I can't get this to be. There we go. Slope-intercept form. Maybe you remember from previous classes what slope-intercept form looks like. It is y equals mx plus b. Does that look familiar?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So slope is the m, and the y-intercept is the b. And then this is the form that we put it in. So when they give you the slope and the y-intercept, seriously, it is this easy. I write y equals negative 2/5 x plus 3.
Wait, you said the y-intercept.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
So my slope goes in the m position.
Oh.
My y-intercept goes in the b position.
So
I
I
thought the slope was
Yeah.
I thought the slope was the
That
y.
makes sense.
No, The slope goes in the m position. The y-intercept goes in the b position. So in a problem like this, y equals 3x plus 5. That's seriously it. Okay? However, sometimes we're going to have to find the information, and that's where 3 and 4 come into play. So refresh my memory, what is a y-intercept?
Falls on the y line.
Where it crosses the y-axis, yeah. It's where the graph crosses the y-axis. So when I look at problem number 3, where does this graph cross the y-axis? At negative 4. So that's my b. What's my slope? We've done this before, where I just have to count from point to point. So I think you said drop 6. Drop 6, move right how many? 4.
But you
So
can
it-
divide that.
You
over
can,
2
right.
And get
Negative
3 over 2.
Perfect. So now when I put it in slope-intercept form, I put those things in their position. Remember, y equals negative 3/2 x plus negative 4. I write plus negative as minus. And there's my final answer. I find the slope, I find the y-intercept, and then I write it in the equation form. Okay?
Next.
Number 4. Where does it cross the y-axis? That's usually an easy one to do, so I almost always do that part first.
I don't know, but all I know is it's 5/5 for the slope.
5/5 for the slope. So it's up 5 over 5. Can I reduce that? 1. And where does it cross the y-axis?
1, 2, 4. 4 or 5, one of the two.
Right there? 3? Yeah. Yep, I heard Angela say 3. Thank you.
I knew that.
So I'd write this as y equals 1x plus 3. Do I need the 1?
No, it's
Nope.
bars. Oh my gosh.
So you're finding your slope, finding where it crosses the y-axis. We've done slope before, we've done y-intercepts before, so all of this is sort of just putting together what we've done in the past couple weeks. Let's do the last section of stuff you're going to have to do is graphing. That's where you take the information out and put it back on the graph. So that's our last 2 problems, and then I'm going to let you try a few.
Oh god.
All right, I have an issue. Remember, the form is y equals mx plus b. What's in the b
Where's my
position?
b?
Yeah, there is no b. So I make that as 0. If there's nothing in the b position, I make it as 0. If there's nothing in the slope position, I make it as 0 as well. As long as it's y equals. We'll get into that tomorrow probably. But where does this cross the y-axis? At 0. So that means I put my point right at the origin because that's where y is 0. I put it right at that crisscross of the x and y axis. And then this slope tells me 1 over 4 is the same as negative 1 over negative 4. And so this tells me up 1, right 4, or down 1, left 4. Remember how those work?
Yeah.
Okay. So from this point, I go up 1, right 4, and I always like to do 1 in each direction, or down 1, left 4. And once I have my points, I can create my line.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Is Mr. Green another algebra teacher?
he does sometimes teach algebra, yeah. Why do you ask?
Is
Your brother is in his class, yeah.
it like
He started out as a math teacher here, and then he moved to computer science, but every once in a while when we need an extra math teacher, he'll come and teach math. He's a really good teacher.
math?
Who's the one that taught us already?
Mr. Shepherd.
Dude.
Dude. What's B?
What?
1. What's M?
3. -3.
Negative 3. I put it negative 3 over 1, right? Any whole number goes over 1. That helps me graph this. This means I'm going to go down, not down, down 3, right 1, or
Down 3. Or
Up.
up 3.
3,
Left.
left 1. Yep. So be careful of your slope position. But I have to always start with my y-intercept first, so I put my y-intercept on first. From there I go down 3, right 1, or up 3, left 1. Sometimes if I can fit more in, I'll fit more in. So from each point, I can go down 3, right 1, or up 3, then I'm off the graph, so I have to stop. So then I connect my points and make my line. So this is what you're working on today. You have all on your homework to do today. There's only 10 problems, so you'll have to do them all. It's all about this, so if you want to look back at